Portsmouth Patriots visit the Bulldogs again, and hopefully there are different results than there were Friday night. I am the voice, Greg Moreno. We got all sorts of people working in on this one. 321 Media bringing it to you. And this is the Redstone pregame show. I don't have a lot of information on these two teams. I can tell you what I saw Friday. But there's going to be a lot of talent on the Patriots side, and I know the Bulldogs have a lot of talent. I don't know the records. I have very little limited information, but we're going to see them go head to head in just a few moments here. Maybe a little sense of redemption for the Bulldogs. I know the varsity is obviously what matters the most, but maybe there's a little bit of redemption they're looking for. So they take the field, and the Bulldogs look like they're going to receive. And Portsmouth is going to kick this one off. Producer Andrew Fiore here for us. We got Ben Barber in the other room. There's the producer, director, owner. And we are all set here. Good game to watch, without a doubt. And we'll do as many JV football games as possible upon request. And we are. And we got the whistle. My pregame show will be much more in depth than our next appearance. And here we go. We're off. He kicks it deep. Bulldogs have it. It's on the ground. Bulldogs do not have it. They pick it up. Scoop. He's going to try to get to the outside, cuts it inside, man. And another man. Nice return after that. Kick all the way up to the 44-yard line. And where the Bulldogs will get started. Good starting field position for the Dogs. And should have done this before the game. I'm going to highlight the other side. Because I don't know exactly. I'm hoping some numbers are the same. They should be. Bulldogs out of the gun. One man in the backfield. Two wide receivers to the far side. Look, showing blitz. Only one came, and they got him. Nice job getting to the edge. Nice job blocking by the Bulldogs, and that'll be all the way out to the 50-yard line. And that'll make it second down at about 4 yards. Nice first play of the game for Westerly. And the varsity squad will be right here Friday night, trying to turn things around. There's plenty of time to do that, so no need to panic on their season. But obviously, some people would say, and I do at times agree, that if you're going to lose one, you definitely want to do it early in the season, and it also kind of deflates that ego a little bit that you're beatable. And off to the far side, Bulldogs, not a lot of blocking, being about a yard on the play. And I'm going to be about a yard away from the TV so I can start giving you some numbers. I am highlighting what I think the JV team probably is at the moment, so I can provide you with some names. This is the first JV game of the season we have covered. To the line, out of the gun. Two wide receivers to the near side. Third down and about 3.5. Pump fake. He's going to tuck it and go. Have enough for a first down, and Unkery is swung out of bounds all the way down to the 41-yard line is where they'll spot it. Nice play by Logan Unkery, quarterback. Number 4 in the backfield for the Bulldogs. Quite a bit here. Nice drive thus far here to start the game. Hazard in the backfield. Unckery at the helm, out of the gun. Motion, little counter handoff, and he is into a couple, maybe three. A lot of action this week, a lot of stuff going on. I don't know exactly when and where, but I'll find that out tonight for you. Tomorrow there's something going on. Something brewing in the kitchen. For Westerly, anyway. I'm sure there's more than just that. Wide side they like. Hazard at the slot. Who's in the backfield? Back to pass. Good protection. Rolls. Throws. And holy smokes! Did he catch that inbounds? He certainly did. That was fantastic. He tipped it twice and it fell back into his hands as he went out of bounds. First excitable moment yet. Not quite a first down, but it'll set up third down in about 2 or 3. But man, I wish we had instant replay for that. That was one heck of a play. And that was to Davon Hazard. And the Bulldogs break the huddle on what is an excellent drive thus far, but this is a big third down conversion. Hazard in the backfield, trips in there. So nope, Hazard that much. Who's in the backfield? It wasn't trips either. Quick throw, far side. Got his man for the first down. Great route running. You know where you got to go. You went right there. Quarterback threw it high, and went up and grabbed it, and the Bulldogs will move the chains. See Blake Richmond checking in. He's a freshman. Michael McLeod's been busy early. Doing a nice job blocking. We'll see him get the ball as well. And we got a shout out to Ryan Waddington. Everyone loves Ryan, as do I. All the way out from California. Fantastic. That makes me feel great. And nice handoff. Nice move. He went up inside the tackle and broke about 4 tackles and gained about 7 yards on the play. And the Bulldogs are chewing up the field right now in a very methodical way. Nice run-to-pass ratio. That's one of my friends. She's tending to my cats at the moment. All vital information for this broadcast. But going back to Ryan, he's one of those players that's hard not to love. You see 100% in every single step he takes. Nothing but passion and great teammate the whole way. I've watched him grow up through Pee-wees. And we're going with a stretch handoff, and he's in trouble, big trouble. He goes down number 8 for the Bulldogs, Malachi Drury. And that'll back him up. That's the first negative play for the Bulldogs today. Didn't back him up too bad, but it'll bring up a third down and 7 yards to go. You're not really in field goal range. You're not in field goal range. No one kicking. 26 goes 17. That's 43 yarder. No, we don't have that foot. And the Bulldogs break. Big play. 2 wide receivers to each side. Like the pass, fires, and slips through the receiver's hand, tries to head north before he quite had the ball. That'll bring up 4th down. And it's a 4-down territory anyway. You're not going to more than likely punt, I wouldn't imagine. That was kind of there. And the clock is running on an incompletion, which is curious to me. Just a heads up to comes Unckery with the play. All these guys I watch come up through PBs. I would love to do every game they play at home, and will if there's nothing else going on varsity wise. Bulldogs out in pretty much one of two formations thus far. Fourth down. Stands his ground, fires, and that's picked off. And Bulldogs prevent a return. So the Bulldogs pretty much punted it for about 3 yards there. And the drive will stall, unfortunately, for Westerly. And they will change sides, and the Patriots will get the ball. And Westerly will get his chance on defense here. Out of the gun. We got one man in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to each side. And the Bulldogs get back, and he doesn't really try to, so they can't. They call the play. I think if he had jumped right back, they would have let it go, but it's an encroachment penalty to start, so we're 1st and 5 for the Patriots. And they're going to huddle up again, possibly change up their plan on 1st down. I wonder what the scoreboard is reading here live. And we have the same formation, Jets it used to be called. And up to shoot they go, and he breaks open, has some open field, and take it down. And that's a big, big play. Number 19 for the Bulldogs, Benjamin Cummings. Daniel and Benjamin, both part of the team. And Ben also an excellent quarterback. And we are down to 3:06 in the first quarter with no score. So the Bulldogs' first drive legitimately went 6 minutes. And I think for some reason they're playing with a running clock. I saw the official a few times signal on incompletions and plays out of bounds to run the clock. I don't know why they would. Maybe, I don't know if it was a late start or not. I don't think it was. But that being said, 2nd down and 2 or 3 to go. And he's going to try to get to the edge, and he is tripped up. Great job. And is it number 19 again, Benjamin Cummings. He does move the sticks, but prevents him to get to the edge and run up that sideline. Out of the huddle come the Patriots. Only one wide receiver to the wide side. Trips to the short. Nope, they're going to come trips to the wide side. Bulldogs bring out 2. Takes the snap, rolls that way. Fires on the run and overshoots his man. Incomplete. Good job by the Bulldogs on defense. Now is when I would find out if they're running the clock. And they're not. So 1:37 to go in quarter number 1. It was just a great drive by the Bulldogs at 8th quarter. No, but he's doing it again right there. They're running that. That was an incompletion, and he just started the clock. Curious. Not a big deal. JB, they can do whatever they want, but weird timing, so. Some of these players just played Friday as well. You can play 6 quarters in high school football, and the quarterback keeps it. Cuts back, and not a lot of space. Bulldogs hit him hard on the far side. Ryan Waddington grabbed his feet and stopped him from moving, and then the gang came in. And if I'm not mistaken, varsity plays 12 minutes as well, so they must have made a couple adjustments, which I've seen before. Doesn't mean anything is wrong. Jets form here, 2 wide receivers each side. Motion to the backfield, and he'll give it to him on a jet sweep. And there's a lead blocker who gets to the edge. Nice job. Great block. He blocked 3 guys at the sidelines. He goes in. Move. What a move. Held the defense, and he's all the way down to the 9-yard line. That move gave 30 more yards. A little shimmy, and the Patriots are in action now. Great job on the edge of blocking. He blocked 1 man, and that guy hit 2 other Patriots. Turned into a 3-man block. I don't know the number, but either way, that's just great. Just great perimeter blocking on a play that you legitimately needed. The ball's handed to him on the snap. He's supposed to be at full speed in essence. And that is 1 quarter in the books, folks. No score on the board. Portsmouth knocking on the door. We'll take a quick break and be back. Maybe we won't. Back, Salvo Jerry Field, and your solution to your Monday woes are right here. We got some JV football bonus action, and we're going to cover them whenever there's no other varsity action going on. Obviously, if there's varsity home action, the soccer teams are either using the field and or volleyball's going on. That being said, a lot of quality athletes on this squad that are feeding into the system here for the varsity, and a little revenge, a little redemption on the mind of the Bulldogs, who had a tough night Friday night. I know that they're going to be working all week. When Socket coming to town on Friday night on top of the hill under the lights. This was not quite under the lights, but I think the time's a factor. The way they're running the clock, they are running it a lot, stopping it briefly, and once the ball's set, you watch the official call for the run. So on the screen is going to be impossible to stay on. It's not even possible. And quick throw, quick screen, and he's got 2 blocks, but not the one who breaks his tackle. And he is going to get tackled. He's still not on the ground. If the ref actually saw that, he was on top of another player and rolled into the end zone. So he's all the way down to the 1-yard line. He legitimately, again, great, fell on top of another player and rolled into the end zone. And that's a spot at the 2. That's a bonus to the Bulldogs. Let's see if they can do anything with that. I could be wrong. Maybe his knee rubbed the ground, but that was one of those plays. You see it before on TV when they have 86 cameras and millions of dollars filming the game. And they are in, and he's going to go straight up with the quarterback keeper, and that's enough to get the Portsmouth Patriots on the board for the first score of the game here. Portsmouth, a good team, obviously. We saw what they're made of, and some of these players played Friday night as well. And going back to the 6-quarter thing, you can play 6 quarters. So you can play an entire varsity game plus half of one of these games. And a lot of these players are doing that in the course of a week. So I will find out what we got going on for you tomorrow night. But, I mean, this is definitely the best part of my day. I suffer badly from the Monday woes for no reason. Kick has not been good. I have absolutely no reason. Nice kick by Portsmouth's kicker. Makes it 7-0. 11:06 to go. Quarter number 2.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski. owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
And welcome back, folks. Hello, Jerry Field, the site. Bulldogs, Portsmouth JV battle here on this Monday night, this dreary Monday night. At least something to maybe have dinner and put on in the background or while you make dinner. And Patriots are the first to get on the board. Short kick there, caught. And he is going to bring it still on his feet. The fighter's all the way up to the 35-yard line, and that is number 31 on the return, Benjamin Romano, sophomore for the Bulldogs. I unfortunately don't know the Bulldogs record. I imagine I'm not being arrogant or anything, but I imagine it's good. I know the athletes knows. And the Bulldogs break the huddle. 2 wide receivers each side. And the carry finds his way up to shoot. Nice move, still on his feet. And he's going up the field. A lot of room. Great job avoiding defenders. Number 8 for the Bulldogs. Malachi Jury all the way up to the third, down to the 30-yard line. Just a great run, good blocking, great running combination, brings you to the 33. The Bulldogs knock off a big chunk to get things started. And the whistle, yeah. I haven't asked yet, but one of these home games I'm going to have the legendary Ken Collins do the game with me, or as many as he wants, really. But this Friday could be the one. And the pass coming across the field, great read. And we got Michael McLeod with it. And he's still on his feet all the way down to the 15-yard line. Great job. It was a little behind him. He had to kind of slow down his route. And he did just that. And great job avoiding defenders. And they are down to the 17-yard line. This is how you answer. I forgot what I was talking about when I got interrupted by that play. And the Bulldogs take the line at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. And he throws. He's got his open man, just overshoots McLeod, who had a lot of space, and he's got speed, and he's tough to take down. I do believe he could have turned that corner and possibly got into the pylon there. Tell him to zoom in a tiny bit less on the play. And we have 2nd down and 10. Right there. If I wasn't there. And the inside handoff, Romano, not much space, charges forward for about a yard. Is anybody in contact with the camera? Ben. Number 19 for the Bulldogs comes in here. Jacob Macera, this freshman at quarterback. McLeod getting some instruction, passing it along, and they will have 2 wide receivers both sides. Unfortunately, he just went and spoke with the quarterback as well. We need you to believe he's going to throw that way. Goes the other way. Great job. Fires. And there's literally a speaker right in front of me. And there's some cheering going on. There's some... Man, you got to contact him. I don't know what the price is going on. The extra point is up and off the crossbar and no good. Can't be returned. So the Bulldogs will get set to kick. And in the meantime, we'll take a quick break. There's a little commercial. 8 minutes left in the first, 7-6 to score.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
And it looks like the kick either went out of bounds or out of the end zone. I don't see where they spot it. I don't see a flag. 7-6 to score. We'll see if that extra point comes into play towards the end of things, folks. We are live here, 7:52 to go-ish, and on quarter number 2. And that went out of bounds, so they got the ball at the 35-yard line. And that's where they'll get started, 1st and 10. And a perfect picture. And we jump and give them 5, which is not perfect. Oh, no, they ended up, it might have been on Portsmouth. That's great. That backs them up 5. Makes it 1st and 15. And they come out trips to the wide side, Portsmouth. One back in the backfield, one back near side. Bulldogs set with 2 safeties deep. And under duress, throws it and overthrows his man. There was coverage there as well. 2 Bulldogs in the area. And that'll be incomplete, and it'll be 2nd down and 15. So a busy night, folks, all week long. Tune in, pop on YouTube, throw it on your TV, and got all sorts of action. We got some good squads on in this fall here. And Bulldogs varsity football is one of them. I know everyone's still got that taste. But, I mean, I remember distinctly in the year that I won the state championship, the team we beat in the state championship, we got our butts kicked at home. Blew a 14-point lead at home on this field. So can it be done? It's better if it happens early. It really is. And the Bulldogs set here. Portsmouth comes out trips again. High snap, finally grabs it, rolls to the far side, throws on the run, and it is picked off. Down the line he goes, and that is number 4. And he's still in the, well, holy smokes. He just kept drilling people. Just kept lowering his shoulder, hitting them one by one, getting them off of him, and gets all the way to the pylon. That's Davon Hazard on the run and the score. And that is a holy smokes play without a doubt, as the Bulldogs take their first lead of the game. And we'll see if they go for 2 here to try to get the traditional 7-point advantage or not. 2 schools of thought on that, and mine is variable. Here I wouldn't panic or anything. It's early on. If you trust your kicker. And it's always good to kick every time, really, in JV. Well, I mean, to get ready for varsity. He kicks up, and it should be an official underneath the goalposts for kicks. There's 3 of them, so it's up and it's good, and it gives the Bulldogs 13, the Patriots 7, and we'll get set to kick again here at 6:37 mark in quarter number 2. That scoreboard is incorrect. We are in quarter number 2. 13-7, so the Bulldogs with 13 points in the second quarter, none in the first. And they get the kickoff team out there on the field. I think when I played Monday, we had freshman league as well when I played. I think some guys that played on that team, they played 3 games in a week. Well, or 2. Freshman and JV. Numbers are different, though. They're over 1,000 in high school. Exactly double what they have now, really. And the return taken down immediately by the Bulldogs, and that is going to be number... I'm going to give credit to number 25, who's not even on the field, so it's not him. Do you care if I turn 1? And here we go. 2nd and 10. 2 men in the backfield for the second time here, and he hand off to the right side. And it cuts back and gains about 2 yards. Nice job by the defensive line and the defensive end of the Bulldogs. And number 50, last one out of the pile, Alexander Myers, the freshman. Some big boys out there for the Bulldogs, number 59 as well. And here we go, 2nd and about 7 to go. Thought it was 3rd. Snap, handoff on the near side. He gets tagged and brought down from behind. Number 29 rips him down. Jacob Macera, the freshman. For a loss, brings him back to 3rd and 10 as the quarter is slowly moving along here. So the Bulldogs would love time for another drive. And a hold here would provide them with exactly that. Coming out wide spread. That's the way every team plays nowadays. And movement on the Patriots end, and that's beautiful for the Bulldogs. You love that. 10 to 15 is a big difference in a throw. So we'll back them up, and it'll be 3rd and 15 yards to go. Bulldogs have jumped a couple times on the defensive side. No offensive, They have a touchdown on an interception return. Man, was that an impressive return. Davon Hazard. He just, if the Patriots all went at him at once, they would have had him. It was one by one. He was just lowering his shoulder and running over, essentially, all the way down the sideline. He had just enough time to get back in stride and then lower his shoulder on another guy. That was a fun guy to watch. Trips on the other side. We're moving forward here on a safety blitz. And he fires deep over the middle, and it's picked off. The Bulldogs, number 19, has it. Benjamin Cummings, who I've said his name a lot. Look at him bob and weave all the way up the middle, breaking tackle after tackle, and taken down. And the Bulldogs trying to take a little control, have the ball all the way. Oh, there's a flag. There's another flag. And the Bulldogs down, which, he's up now, but the fact that he was down was a good sign on the flags that maybe he was hit from behind. But other than that, you don't want to see that come back. And see what they say. Huge play for the Bulldogs. Huge call here. Holding on defense. Holding on the offense. Penalties offset, so Bulldogs have the ball. If I'm not mistaken. And they do. And the man on the hour here, Benjamin Cummings, is at the quarterback position here. I think he probably was earlier too. I just saw the 9 as a 5. And a handoff, decent hold, nice spin move by Hazard, gain of a couple, up to the 11-yard line. And a player down, if we can check the scoreboard here at official time. And take a quick break while they tend to the player.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Westerly office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 13-7. Bulldogs knocking on the door, 2:43, quarter number 2. It is quarter number 2. We are near the half here at Hello Jerry Field on this Monday night action. Looking for redemption here a little bit anyway. After that Friday night, tough Friday night, those are the nicest adjectives I could use or find or dig up. And that being said, a chance of redemption for them this Friday night. Lights on, 7 p.m. Kickoff. We'll be bringing you some varsity football action. In Pee Wee football, I'll do that at the half because I have nothing else to talk about. So I'll update you on what's going on, the happenings of Pee Wee football. Got a little football mill going on here, and high expectations. Difficult to meet, but meetable. And we're running the snap, and back to pass. 3 steps, flushed out of the pocket, and can't do anything. Oh, boy, late hit there. And he didn't get called. He didn't go down already, but they had blown the whistle. That was a late hit. That's a tough no call. But down he goes, and back they go quite a bit. Third down here for the Bulldogs. You have to go to the air. I don't like screens or draws on third down because that's just the old school way of playing the games. Forever is a door screen on third down. I love them on first down. I love them first play of a drive. Back to pass. He's under pressure again. And nice block, nice chip block. He's going to tuck it and go. And he cuts to the inside. He's got room. If he goes for the pylon, he might make it. And he is taken down at the 1 yard line. Holy smokes, what a job by number 19, Benjamin Cummings. He broke like 3 tackles and then reversed the field. Great field vision. And man, oh man, does that flip the emotions that quickly. That's why you love this sport. That quickly. It goes from 3rd down and whatever, they were inside the 10 to a big penalty, and then now all the way down to the 1 yard line. And it's 1st and goal. They drop the sticks, and the Bulldogs look to spread this thing out a little bit. They will kick in the second half, but scoring before a half is huge. Make it a 2-possession ball game. Coming out of the gun, Cummings at the helm, having a heck of a day. Hands it off and take it down in the backfield. Not ideal, but back to about the 2.5 yard line. Number 29 on the carry for the Bulldogs, Jacob Macera, just smothered by the defense. Cummings getting the play, and the Bulldogs will take another crack at it. And they're off. And he rolls to the near side. He tucks. He gets hit hard. Turns. And still on his feet into the end zone. He goes looking for the official. There he is. Benjamin Cummings takes a big hit right at the goal line. I just want to make sure you get number 19 pops up, and he does. What a drive by the Bulldogs. Create a little space. So with this extra point, this is big. This is very big. This is what truly makes it. Well, it could be. They'd have to score, go for 2, and kick a field goal. So this is a nice lead for the Bulldogs if they can convert here. Either way, it's a nice lead. Snap, down, up, kick. Looks good to me. Looks good to the officials. No one, and there it is. So 21-7 the score. Westerly, who trailed 7-0, so they have scored 21 unanswered points. All 28 points were scored in quarter number 2, which is really odd. And we have 12. We are done. It's halftime. The score is, I do believe, 20-7. And oh yeah, they missed 2 extra points and they made up for 1. So a good late score for the Bulldogs at the buzzer. And we'll take a quick break. I'll quit stuttering over this, and we'll be back for the halftime show.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozwoski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hi, I'm AJ Trott.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Waffle Pop Sweet Shop, flavor so fine, golden crisp waffles, fresh every time, smiles that greet you, service with pride, come for the treat, stay for the vibe. Waffle Pop Sweet Shop, flavor so fine, golden crisp waffles, fresh every time, smiles that greet you, service with pride, come for the treat, stay for the vibe. Waffle Pop Sweet Shop, life's just sweeter here. Waffle Pop Sweet Shop, life's just sweeter here.
Are you looking for a fresh
Welcome back, everybody, here live on top of the hill, Salvo Jerry Field on this Monday. Mondays aren't great, but this is a great way to end one of the Bulldogs. Really, this is going to be a short, little, very brief halftime show because they're already in action. But did all their scoring in quarter number 2. They dominated on both sides of the ball, and both teams about equal in penalties. Maybe the Bulldogs have maybe a penalty or more. There's been a couple turnovers on the end by Portsmouth. Portsmouth had the lead, 20 straight points scored by the Bulldogs, and they come out with 2 backs in the backfield here. A little different. They did it a few times at the first half. Ball's up, and he has to go the other way with it. And the Bulldogs are waiting, and a big loss on the play as he is torn down by Ryan Waddington. Big play, Waddington. And that's what you get out of him, and nothing less. A Dime Bank halftime show, folks. Brief one, but it was one, and the Bulldogs right there. Great start to the second half with quite a loss, almost 10 yards, probably 8-yard loss. And it was all started with the snap. The snap popped out of his hand, so he had to wait. And at that point, his blockers were too far ahead, but I would have still gone with him because he went the other way, and there was nobody but Bulldogs. And Portsmouth, the line. 3rd down, 18 to go. 2nd down, 18 to go. And he hands it off this time to the left side, and a gain of about 6 on the play. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 12. A little bit more reasonable, but still 3rd and long. They're spotting it. Yeah, about 3rd and 12. 3rd and 11. And a big score before the half, that always puts you in a right momentum. You steal it right before the half, and they can come out with a stop and a good drive. Time of possessions, big time of possessions in favor of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs with 2 men down on the defensive line. They hand it to the near side, trying to get wide, and he cuts and breaks 2 tackles that probably should have had him. A gang of Bulldogs stops him, but we wouldn't have gotten that much for yardage. They still are only set up for a 4th down and 5 to go. We'll see the spot. 4 to go, 4th down and 4. And you probably go for it. Portsmouth waiting for the call. And they come out. Same deal, 2 backs in the backfield. 3 this time out of the bone, really. Looking for the triple option. Pitch sweep instead. And gets the kick out block, but a nice job by the Bulldog backside linebacker. Won't be enough for a 1st down. So that will turn it over on downs. Great job by the Bulldogs defense. Big hit, and look at how close they were. Did not get it. Without even a look at the 6, the Bulldogs have it 1st and 10. I'm wrong. No, I'm right. Well, the way they run the clock's just confusing me, but this wouldn't be a running clock on a turnover on downs, but they are calling for a moving clock. We are doing the best we can. Bulldogs come out. One back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to each side. Joe and blitz. He comes. 2 men pull and able to break 1 tackle and heads north just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job defensively by Portsmouth on the buck sweep, really. A Bulldog down. We'll take a quick break. And we're back, Salva Jerry Field, 7:49 to go in quarter number 3. The Bulldogs, who trailed 7-0, are all the way back up by a score of 20-7. They've done a nice job. They stopped Portsmouth out of the gates here in the second half as well, and they're moving along. We have a player down at the moment. That is why we are at sort of a little break here. That being said, we'll be busy all week. I don't know exactly what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'm doing something. I got volleyball, 6:30 tomorrow, man. That's a team you want to go watch. You really do. They have been an unbelievable team. Probably 3 All-Staters on it. I don't know. They got a preseason player of the year in Lila Auth and a supporting cast that is excellent. I do believe they're still undefeated. I think they might be 8-0. I could be wrong. I didn't have a lot of sports going on last week. They were all on the road, so I got to update myself on everything. And that being said, they're a team to watch without a doubt. They've taken down some excellent teams. They've obviously won the games we've done, but they've won them in 3-0 fashion every time. One game I was actually at, I was home in 59 minutes, which is just outrageous. But that being said, their eyes are directly on a state championship. I think at this point, for them, anything less would be a disappointment, which it shouldn't be that way. It should never be that way. But they're a confident group that's just getting better and better. Their head coach, Laurel Auth, as well, superstar volleyball, collegiate Division I volleyball player as well. Father, all-state volleyball player, Division I athlete. Just the athleticism in the family is just absurd, really. So it's 6:30 tomorrow night. You're having dinner, or maybe right after screen pass, and you missed the biggest guy to miss. There are 3 Bulldogs. Not one of them engaged with anyone. That's a problem. So yeah, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, after dinner, during dinner, whatever, throw it on YouTube. YouTube is the best source to really watch it. You can get it right up on your TV, and then it looks like a college game to me. It's really impressive what these guys do here. All I do is come in and talk. I really do. I do my own research for the games, but this couldn't be put together without a lot of people. I didn't even really realize it until tonight. We're building quite the crew here, so I'm seeing a little behind-the-scenes action as well. And, growing company. Out of the gun. Loose to the near side, flushed out far side. And he is going to tuck and go, and he's still on his feet, ripped forward, and finally take it down. But it's still going to be 3rd down and 16 to go, so 20 to go even. This is 15 in here. If Monday night JV football has to be the highlight of your day, that's not a bad day. I've been waiting all day for it. I don't have much information, though. There's nothing online or anywhere about the statistics, about anything, in fact, because I tried. They do know they have a playoff system. Bulldogs at the line. Two wide receivers on each side, one back in the backfield. Over to Jacob Macera. Like to pass, fires deep, near side. Jump ball, batted away. It was 3 Portsmouth players, 1 Bulldog receiver. And that will make it 4th down and a punt situation for the Bulldogs. So that didn't turn out well. A little confusion. They have a spread set up. Low snap, handled, kick up, and blocked. No, not blocked. I honestly don't know. It was blocked. So in this. The Bulldogs have the ball. I'm assuming, I don't know, folks, there was a penalty, maybe roughing the kicker. But the yards weren't even marched off. They just got it at the original spot. So I don't know. There's a timeout on the side of the Bulldogs. We have 4 minutes to go in quarter number 3, 20-7 score. A great break for the Bulldogs. That being said, we'll take a quick break and be back for third quarter action.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance
Welcome back, folks, and the Bulldogs have the ball, first down and 10. Apologize for the confusion, but I do get confused sometimes. Definitely not me. Motion comes back on a little bit of a counter play, and they are ready for it. That was number 32 for the Bulldogs, Anthony Iannella, a junior. So a loss of 2 on the play. So the Bulldogs got a break there with the first down, and then continue to go backwards here. They need to capitalize a little bit. The third quarter is winding down, though. Quickly, I mean, all the running and the clock moving right along. Bulldogs break the huddle in scattered fashion. Out of the gun, directing traffic. Number 19, Benjamin Cummings. And he is flushed out immediately. That's been an issue. On the run, he's going to throw. And on the sidelines, he got his man. Tiptoes the sidelines. Number 4, Devon Hazard. And he was their first spark of the game. Several sparks of the game, to be honest with you. And then everyone else kind of jumped in. 3rd down and 4 yards to go for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs come out. Only one wide receiver to the short side, 2 to the far side, wide side. They come from the right hash. Cummings takes a snap. Actually, he flushed out again. He's going to get taken down for a big loss. He didn't even throw it away because there were 3 of them. He would have knocked it out of his hands. And that is a killer. So they'll be putting it away, is what they'll be doing. And unable to capitalize on their break there. Now the defense is going to be called upon again. Bulldogs taking their time. It's Unkery coming in here. And they're going to go. He is in trouble, and he throws on the run, and it is picked off by Portsmouth. And they have it at the 45, trying to get the corner 40, 35, and he will be knocked out at the 30, maybe a late hit. Certainly was. That'll bring him all the way down to the 15-yard line. And we now have a game set up here for the 4th quarter. Might only be a minute left in the 3rd, but Patriots are going to have it down to the 15-yard line in the red zone, 1st and 10, and that'll put, if they can do something and capitalize, that'll make this a 6-point game. And then, folks, you remember that crossbar, because that crossbar can cost you a ball game. So the Bulldogs got to have to step up here in the second half. Seems like any game, no matter what the score, an extra point missed, or pretty much an extra point missed, always seems to come into play one way. I mean, it doesn't mean you're going to lose every time, but. Nice adjustment so far by the Patriots. It looks like we got 3 quarters in the books. Heading to the 4th, Bulldog 20, Patriots 7, knocking on the door at the 15-yard line. Take a quick break, be right back.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Croak, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at...
Hey, we are back, and a big spot here for the Bulldog defense. If they can get a stop and hand off to the left side. And he is taken down immediately by the Bulldogs, big number 57. And that is Andrew Sampson-Smith. And a big shout out to our camera man, our intern, Reed Hurley, was with us last year back. I am a voice, Greg Morano. We got a lot of moving parts here, working on things, and I am going to introduce you to Anthony Fiore as well. He's directing, and he's on the computers over there behind the game, giving you everything you see in the game, besides my voice. And Caleb Lubinacci as well, as he's next to me. So it takes a lot to put on these games, folks. I had no idea really this much went into one ball game, but it really does. It's nuts. It's not just grabbing a camera and a person talking. And a guard trap goes up the middle, gets a few yards on it. It's going to be third down. 4 down territory if you're down this many points in the fourth, most likely. And the Bulldogs, let's see if they're up to the challenge. Quick ball game we got. I feel like it's a quick game anyway. Yeah, it is. Motion, near side, sets up trips to the wide side. Back, heads to the right side. Quarterback calls it. Option, pitch, near side, far side, short side. And he is bobbing and weaving his way all the way down past the first down marker, first and goal for the Patriots. Clock still running. And that's who knows, that could be a key. The Bulldogs scored all 20 in the second, none in the first, and none thus far in the and none in the third. So I guess if we go with that, then they're going to score here. But right now they need to stop. But tomorrow night, I'm excited. I didn't know. Tomorrow night, 6:30, Federico Gymnasium. First place, girls volleyball, and some super players. Great environment. Can't get there, tune in, 321 Media. Tune in on YouTube. Keeps himself on the option. This time he is thrown down by the Bulldogs. Number 27, it looks like to me. And that would not be on my roster. Second down and all the way back to the 9-yard line. That was a big play. 8-yard line. Man, these next couple plays, this is 4 down territory. I'll tell you right now, they're huge. What a stop here would mean for the Bulldogs and a score for the Patriots. We are in business for fireworks, there's no doubt. 2 backs, 3 backs in the backfield, like a bone. Flex. A handoff near side, scoots his way up, straight forward, still on his feet, all the way down to the 3-yard line. That's enough to move the chains to first and goal. I do believe. Pitch, near side, gets the block I think he needed, and he will walk into the end zone essentially. Number 24 for Portsmouth, and we got a ball game, folks. We can flash to the rear in the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs will receive the ball with, at the moment, let's see what the Patriots do. Only down by 7. And to make it 6 would be enormous. Kicks up, and it looks left to me, but see what they do. Kick is up and good. Bulldogs up by 6, and now the extra point is looming. They are on the receiving team. We have approximately 7 minutes left in quarter number 4. Yep, 7:22, quarter number 4, 20-13. What a game we have here. Well, thank you to all of our viewers and all these moving parts we have. Caleb Lubinacci, Anthony Fiore, and Reed Hurley. And I won't forget you guys. And Ben Barber, Dave DeAngelis, all sorts of people involved in this. It's pretty cool to be on the inside and see the workings of it. It's crazy, actually. Portsmouth set to kick. Let's see if they try one of those newfangled short kicks. And they do. It's up, and the Bulldogs are able to secure it on a nice bounce kick by Portsmouth. Bulldogs will have it at the 47 in business. You got to hope they don't come out with the mindset where they're staring at the clock watching it run. They need a drive here. Yeah, and ideally, if they can get yards on the ground, they're going to do it because they do want the clock to run. But you certainly can't settle with 7 minutes left. And here come the Dogs. Biggest drive of the day, I'd say. Handoff. Inside. The 31, not a lot of room. Lost a yard or two. Benjamin Romano. Bulldogs have used a few different running backs. They need to pop another one of those plays. I don't want to say trick plays, but plays of deception. That's every play. So we'll see what they do. If they have anything hitting up their sleeves. I mean, you don't want a chance. You really don't want to stop the clock at all. You want to bring it down to under 2. One back in the backfield. Trips to the short side, far side. One to the near side. And he rolls to the wide side, near side tucks. He's just going to run. He's going to run to the edge. He makes a little move and take him down at the other 48-yard line. And that will bring up third down. Big play here. There's been no timeout. Yeah, it looks like he got there quick, got off quick. Pass is caught. What a throw between two defenders. Number 10 on the reception, Michael McLeod. What a job by McLeod on what might be the catch of the game. That keeps the clock moving, a huge first down. You are now on their side of the field. And you now, in that one play, you have essentially stolen momentum because you are winning. So what a play by McLeod and Benjamin Cummings. Literally, to be able to put it in between those guys, I thought there was no shot at it. And he put it right where it needed to be. Big play by the Bulldogs, first down. You'll start seeing some timeouts coming up now because of that play, not by the Bulldogs, really. Cloud that tight end right now. More all day. Hand off. He gets by his first guy. Ball's loose. Trouble. Patriots have it on the run. A scoop and go. And they have a blocker and an angle, and he is torn down. Holy smokes. The Patriots have the ball at the 17-yard line because of a fumble. Oh, my gosh. What a turn of events, and now the extra point. Oh, boy, the Bulldogs, who have led since 7-0, a 7-0 deficit in the first quarter, have not scored since. The Bulldogs have not scored since the second quarter. All of their points are in the second quarter. So I don't know what happened, whether the Portsmouth defense didn't show up in the second or their offense just played a better game. But right now, that turnover is huge. This defense just got off the field. It forced them to get back on the field tired. The Bulldogs can make this stop without a doubt. Look like they're sending the house. They're not. And there's a hole up the middle, and there's a big hole. And he is driving his way all the way forward. He might score. And he drives his way into the end zone. Holy smokes, you got to give that kid some credit. The Bulldogs just could not take him down. They had their arms around him, their hands on him. And he had just a little alley the whole way. He saw the same one I did. Easy for us to see it from my perspective, but he found it, ducked low, went lower than everybody on the Bulldogs. Nobody got down below his knees to stop his legs from moving. And into the end zone he goes in impressive fashion. We got a tie ball game and an extra point coming. Holy smokes, this is huge. That low, hold, whistle. Kick was good. Big whistle for the Bulldogs. False start, that'll back them up. Don't know, I haven't seen the kicker kick more than an extra point today, so let's see if that's huge. That's huge. Let's see what happens. Go from the 3 to the 8, and the hold, which back is 7 yards, and the pros here is a little shorter. They are gonna go back up to right where they were, and they are gonna do it again. It doesn't back them up at all. I have no idea. I accept. Sometimes I just don't understand. I was there stopping play. Bulldogs were very fortunate because that kick went through. This one is up, and that looks unfortunately good, and it is. That gives the Patriots a lead. Big surge here by the Patriots. They're up 21-20 with 4:48 to go, and momentum on the side of Portsmouth at the moment, without a doubt, as the Bulldogs will get set to receive. $3:13 to go. Plenty of time for the Bulldogs, but this is the time. Takes up and down, and the Patriots got it. Oh boy, that almost feels like, I can't say that, but they have a chance of running some time off now, and we have a Bulldog slow to get up. .247 to go, 21-20 on a disappointing swing here. This Portsmouth team at the moment has the Bulldogs number. I want to say it's been a good game. I mean, the Bulldogs had a good quarter. Defensively, they played a good half. Second half, they haven't done much, I got to say, on either side of the ball. And player still must be down. So I know I got action tomorrow. Volleyball action at 6:30, 7 p.m. Friday night. I got action, and I'm sure there's some more in between Wednesday and Thursday, but we'll see. If they're playing, I'm there or here.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
Welcome back, folks. Here we are for the final. I don't know if it's going to be the final drive, but the drive the Bulldogs have here is a must score or get in kicking range. They missed one kick, and that is the differential. It should be 21-21. And huddled up are the Patriots. We must have missed. Oh, yeah, they got the kickoff. Excuse me. There was a turnover on the kickoff. And it is 1st and 10 Portsmouth. Sorry about that. And the Bulldogs have to use timeout, which they just did. And a first down would end it, more likely. 2 for sure. And off in the backfield, he gets through all 3 defenders. 4 falls forward and turns into a gain of about 5 yards. 4 maybe. They're going to take their time. 5-yard gain. It's been a good game. It's been an entertaining game, I should say. Yeah, hands off to the right side. Pretty good size hole. Hits it hard, gains 3. Going to bring up 3rd and 2. And a timeout, I think. Maybe I heard a whistle. So they're going to stop the clock at 1:52. So the fact that they use this timeout right now means this first down would end it. So 2 plays and Portsmouth is in a kneeling situation. Bulldogs defense needs a negative play here. There's 1:54 to go. And, yeah. The Bulldogs will have no more ways to stop the clock. It's go time, as I guess they would say. This game is brought to you by Lathrop Insurance. There's a whistle, so we have some action, at least. Here we go. Play of the day here for the Bulldogs defense. They're down. They backed up the stick a little bit, which is nice. 4-down territory. They're going to have to stop them twice. Wouldn't be surprised with a keeper. He doesn't. He hands it off deep in the backfield, makes the move up, and that's a first down. And all they needed just got the first down. You can see by the players' reaction, they're kind of aware what that means. The clock will tick now. Is it first down or will they get a measure? Did they not get it? Oh, it's 4th down in inches. Excuse me. They did not get it. They will huddle on the side, and there was a timeout on the field. It all makes sense. So if the Bulldogs stop them here, they got a shot. Yeah, they got a shot. I mean, 135, they can throw the ball. They can have big plays. We got to protect Cummings. He was running, flushed out of the pocket very quickly all night long. Let's see how it goes. Inches. Quarterback moment, like he'll keep it. And the whistle. Another timeout. This time it's on Portsmouth. They wanted to see what kind of defense was going to come out. And now they're going to adjust. And more than likely, Westerly will do the same. We have 1:38 to go. We're slowly working our way there. Bulldogs back out. Here we go. Handoff. Two lead blockers, follows him, and he's going to have a first down. He's still moving forward. And waiting for the. And you hear the. No, it wasn't a first down. It was. Portsmouth has the ball. Clock is running. Bulldogs dry on timeouts. We should see kneel downs here, and this one's in the books, folks. Unfortunately, the final score is going to be Portsmouth Patriots 21, Bulldogs 20. And remember, when they missed that extra point, I said, well, that might matter down the road. They always seem to matter. They lost this ball game because of that extra point. There were other factors, without a doubt. There was miscues that they will get sorted out, certainly, but that extra point always seems to come back and bite you. It really does. Well, the Bulldogs will be back in action next week. I'll be back in action tomorrow night, Federico Gymnasium. Get there, folks. The environment is phenomenal. This game has been brought to you by Coastal Graphics. And Friday night, varsity football, a little like 7 p.m. Going to turn things around versus Woonsocket. That being said, I'm the voice along with David, player of the game. I got to pick a player of the game. I am going to go with Benjamin Cummings. He had a good game. He was under. He had the Ed French asphalt paving player of the game. I'm going to go with Benjamin Cummings. He was in a lot of under the rush most of the game and kept his team in the game. Played good defense as well. Had a pick 6 or almost 6. And so that's it. I'm the voice, Greg Morano. I got Andrew Fiore next to me. I got Lupinacci, I remember. And I have Caleb Lupinacci and Reed Hurley behind the lens. We got Ben Barber in the other room, Dave DeAngelis, and we are 321 Media. And we'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Tune in.